Welcome to our channel. Pete Alonso predicted to sign with Mets for a record $93.3 million three-year contract. When New York Mets first baseman Pete Alonso declared free agency after 6 seasons with the team that picked him in the second round of the 2016 draft, it was widely expected that he could command a contract worth about $200 million over 7 years. But as the offseason wore on, the 30-year-old power hitter's hopes of landing a blockbuster contract in the 9-figure range dwindled. The Mets' crosstown rivals, the New York Yankees, signed veteran first bagger Paul Goldschmidt to a 1-year, $12.5 million deal. The Chicago Cubs acquired a power bat via trade in former Houston Astros outfielder Kyle Tucker. The Boston Red Sox are still looking for a righty home run hitter, but to find a place for Alonso, they would need to trade away 24-year-old first baseman Tristan Casas, and despite numerous rumors, there have been no indications Boston is willing to do that. Mets made 3-year offer to Alonso in December. Now, into the second week of 2025 with just 73 days remaining until the first pitch is thrown in new MLB season, Alonso is still unemployed. In late December, the Mets finally made an offer to keep Alonso, but it was on a much smaller scale than the 2019 National League Rookie of the Year had been seeking, only 3 years for $90 million. Alonso and his agent Scott Boras shunned the offer at the time, though it carried a generous annual average value, AAV, of $30 million. Another 2 weeks went by and Alonso remained unsigned. That may be why, according to multiple reports, he and Boras went back to the Mets on Thursday with their own 3-year offer. The offer was exclusive to the Mets. Alonso still was not willing to sign such a short deal with any other team. But no details of the Alonso proposal were made public. A willingness from Alonso's camp to go short-term on a deal marks an important development, wrote Will Salmon, who has covered the Alonso saga for The Athletic. But even if such a contract length may be closer to the Mets' comfort zone, it's hard to say whether negotiations have improved without knowing the dollar figures. Predicted Alonso contract would set AAV record. The proposal, however, is believed to include opt-out clauses, meaning that if Alonso puts up stellar numbers in either his first or second year of the contract, he could simply terminate the deal unilaterally and jump back into free agency, where he may stand a better chance of snagging the 9-figure contract he has been reportedly chasing after this time around. There has been no word on whether the Mets were receptive to Alonso's contract pitch. If they do bite, however, Salmon and The Athletic's Ken Rosenthal on Saturday made a prediction on exactly what the contract details would be. 3 years, $93.3 million, with deferrals that will lower the deal's present-day value. Why $93.3 million? Because a $31.1 million average annual value would set a record for a first baseman, beating Miguel Cabrera's $31 million AAV in his 8-year, $248 million extension with the Detroit Tigers that ran from 2016 to 23, his ages 33 to 40 seasons, The Athletic reporters wrote. Agents, including Alonso's representative, Boras, routinely try to establish records of some sort in contract negotiations. Given that the Mets initially made a 3-year contract offer to Alonso, it appears likely that they would accept the player's proposal for a similar contract. That means the lengthy Alonso free agent drama could wrap up as soon as this coming week.